Okay, here we are. We're going to do a short gear video, or at least attempt it, for my trip, my 77-mile trip on the Foothills Trail in South Carolina. Here's Lily. She's looking on approval. And let's start from right to left. We have my food bag. We're going to go over that real quick. We're just going to do the dump here. Set the camera down. I have snacks, Snickers, drink mix. Breakfast most days is going to be either oatmeal or scrambled eggs. For dinners, I've got macaroni and cheese, beef stroganoff with noodles, my homemade macaroni, dehydrated macaroni and cheese, and the first night I'm going to have hiker casserole, which is tuna and mashed potatoes. And I might throw some cheese in there, because I have 10 ounces of very hard salami and 1 block of Cabot seriously sharp cheddar cheese, both taken out of the original packaging and wrapped in cheesecloth, as was suggested by a couple of sources online. The big suggestion was just to never touch the cheese with your bare hands. Not sure why, but we'll give it a go. I wrapped them both in cheesecloth. Tested the salami, tastes pretty good. Extra hard stuff, I can't remember the brand. It was in the stored out in the open. That's my food. I've got my charger. I'm not going to bring the brick. I will be wearing my bright red hiking shirt, pair of good socks, my normal shorts. I've got my guidebook and my map ziplocked, along with my compass that I'm going to put in the same bag. 2 extra Ziplocs, one for utility, one for trash. Plenty of toilet paper, because I am, in fact, full of shit. A tripod to go with the camera, a little cheap Walmart one. Bear mace. We know that's going to be very important going forward. I do need to remove the safety thing before I go, though. General cord for hanging my food and whatever else, maybe a clothesline if I need it, if I get wet. Small pocket knife. I may bring a larger one. I don't know. Because I don't know if cutting salami with this is going to work out too well. Chapstick, bug spray, toothpaste, folding toothbrush, an old eye drop container that I emptied out and put camp soap in. That's generic soap. I will use that to wash myself and my cook equipment. My headlamp, spare batteries, fire sticks. Don't tell anyone, we're not supposed to bring these to a lot of places, they don't like them, whatever. Drugs, which is Motrin, Benadryl, Sudafed, whatever that generic allergy medication is I take. Set of earplugs, and I need to put some Motrin PM in there, which is on my list of things that I am missing, which is baby wipes, Motrin PM, the extra memory card, some pita bread to go with the lunch, and hand sanitizer. And yet the salami and cheese is going to be lunch every day. My inflatable pillow, probably some of the best way to carry. First aid kit, which has my sewing kit in there as well. I went through, checked it out, make sure everything was still good. My stove, my water filtration, my cup. Oh, I have to add something. I have to add tea bags to the list. I'm going to put one down. And maybe I'll boost some hot sauce from Taco Bell. I got the pouch for my camera, which I have 2 additional sets of batteries in. I might pack a 3rd set, I don't know. It depends what my final pack weight ends up. I haven't weighed it yet. My 40-degree sleeping bag, I'm going with the lighter sleeping bag. This one's only about 1 pound, 4 ounces, 2 pounds. It's a big variance, I can't remember. Let's weigh it. Pound, 15.9 ounces, so 2 pounds. But it is also less than half the weight of the 15-degree bag. And a 15-degree bag is going to be overkill and too much, and this is probably going to be right on the cusp of enough. I will probably be wearing most of my clothes at night. You know what they say, travel light, freeze at night. Spare battery. all charged up, ready to go. Clothing, I've got my, I don't know who makes this, my green thing. I love this thing, my Columbia. This I usually keep towards the top or outside in the outside of the pack if it's cool. If I stop, I'll take the red shirt off, try and let it dry out, just so I don't get freezing cold. And definitely when I stop for the night, I'm going to strip. The plan is this time around, I'm going to strip out pretty much everything I'm wearing, including my skivvies, which I have to go with another pair of those, just to stay dry because I don't want to freeze myself at night. Another long sleeve wicking shirt, again just to layer everything. Long john top and bottom, mainly probably what I'm going to put on at camp. We have the zip off legs to my shorts that I wear. I'm not sure why I'm bringing these, but I think I might need them. I might rethink that. My beanie to sleep in. Camp towel, which is just a chamois that I cut up, works great. Pair of extra thick socks to sleep in and to wear around camp. Spare set of socks just in general. My fancy new rain jacket. My sleeping pad. Spare bandana. The kitchen, which I didn't mention, has let's show you. The kitchen has the lid. I didn't bring the cup that comes with it, the bowl. I'm just going to use the cup bandana in there because this is the one I'm going to use to kind of clean up my kitchen. I want to keep that separate from the other one. Maybe I should use two colors or something. I got my pot scraper, which is great for scraping off schmeg from the inside of the pot when you're trying to clean it up. It's got a kind of a hard side and kind of a soft side. Last time I actually ended up using this to eat, believe it or not, because when you got stuff stuck to the side, you'll scrape it off and calories is calories. Fire. And a full fuel container. And then we have my pack. Same one I've always worn, with my bear bell. And then we will go outside. Where I have my tent, which actually goes up really easy, which is all nice and waterproofed. Got my two poles. This thing actually went up in about a minute when I did it this time. The more you do it, it gets way easier and way faster. No real guidelines or anything to worry about. No guidelines to trip over, which is great. I don't need to worry about that really on this trip because I'm probably not going to be seeing too many people. But if I was on the AT or something, those campsites get jammed. And that is what I am bringing. Again, things I have got to pick up and add that I don't have. Baby wipes, non-alcohol. Motrin PM, second memory card just in case. Pita bread to eat with my lunch. Some hand sanitizer. I used to have one, a little bottle attached to the outside of my pack for when I went to the bathroom. Can't seem to find it. We need to get a new one. Tea bags for the evening. And some hot sauce maybe for lunch. I don't know. The salami is pretty good on its own. I tried some. So if there's anything I'm forgetting, let me know.